Live from Fox 56 Sports, this is Home Team Friday Nights. Sponsored by The Window Source.
Week 10 of the high school football season is hard to believe, but we got Week 10 of Home Team Friday Nights here for you tonight. Michael Epps, Jordan Adams here for you for the next half hour. Some fantastic highlights. Jordan, I saw a little orange sunset tonight. It gave a little Halloween kind of spooky vibe there with that blood orange moon. It was a lot of fun tonight. What'd you see out there?
I saw some good play, especially from a team in orange, reigning state champs.
There we go. I like to see it, connecting it. There we go.
Yeah, Frederick Douglass. They're going to be hosting George Rogers Clark for homecoming night. The Broncos, when I got there, folks, they were up by a lot. But we're going to start here with John Moore. He's going to take the handoff, bust it out to the left, and he's got a convoy. Can he go all the way, though? No, he's going to get dragged down just outside the red zone. But this will set up another great play from the Broncos later in the frame, and it's going to be Moore Bell. He's going to take the handoff up the middle. He's going to show off a little bit of that footwork there. There we go. Juking some folks out, and he turns on the afterburners, folks. Taillights to the end zone. Broncos, after the made PAT, up 43-0 now. We're going to head to the next possession for the home team, and it's Aiden Wheat. He's going to throw it up, and DeAndre Clay comes down with it. Yet another touchdown for the Broncos, and those guys run wild in this one, taking down George Rogers Clark by a score of 50-6.
I see with the ball follow there. Nice shot on that touchdown. Like to see it. All right, let's keep it going. In 6A, Bryan Station, they are a team to watch up there. Madison County is where we're going. They're taking on Central, which was a great game last year. But Central's been struggling a little bit this year. The Defenders, so living up to their name, DeAndre Clark picks off KJ Wiles, set them up in great field position. A couple plays later, the Indians lose. The one guy they need to keep an eye on, Trenton Cutright, finds JT Haskins Jr. all alone in the end zone. The Tribe trying to keep the energy up for their squad, but the Defenders shutting that down. Kalen Washington, another talented player, just as Cutright as long distance house call, 90 yards to the crib. Bryan Station back in the win column, as they've done a lot this year. They've been rolling 49-3 over Madison Central.
I think that could be a possible Player of the Week nominee.
Good.
An all-Lexington affair in this one. Henry Clay taking on Tate's Creek. After a slow start, the Commodores quarterback Andrew Witherington is going to throw this one up, but it's going to be dropped and picked by Skylar Hershey. So we end the first with neither team scoring. Big shocker in that one. Second quarter action now, and it's going to be that man again, but this time on offense. Liam Morris is going to find Hershey, and he's going to catch it over the middle and turn on the Jets. Look at number 5, put him up and put him down, and he's going to set his team up very well in the red zone, but unfortunately, that drive would stall. So it forces a field goal try, and you'll see it in just a second. It's going to be way short, folks. But luckily, after I left this one to go to my next game, the teams were able to score as Tate's Creek denies Henry Clay their first victory of the year by beating them by a score of 35-6.
Yeah, obviously that's a good rivalry. They're separated by like a couple miles apart, so they always have fun in that one. Coach Hawks, we talked about him last week on Inside Access, building culture, so that's another good win for him. Speaking of Inside Access, we're going to the place where culture is set in this area, Boyle County, the program, the Standard. We're going to check in with them and see how the Rebels did in there. There's the orange sunset I was talking to you about. Jordan, we got more after the break. Stay with us.
Lincoln County cheerleaders, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
We're the East Jessamine student section. You're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
Oh, yeah. We love to see it. Good energy.
Yeah, good energy for the show.
Both Jessamine County student sections bring it pretty good, but Madison Central does too. We got some good ones around here. Boyle County does. You know, Jordan, they've won the Class 4A state championship the last 3 years. Their seniors are going for 4 for 4. They are trying to get all of them. They're big time. Coach Haddix, they run a machine down there, and we caught up with him for our Inside Access segment. Check it out.
All right, have fun playing football. We talk about it all the time. Football is an intense game. All right, you're not worried about the cold. You're not worried about the wind or any of those excuses. We line up and play football. All those people come and want to see a show. All right, that's why they all come here, right? Let's put one on. All right, they come here to watch you play football the right way, the way it's meant to be played. Right? Go out and do your job from the jump. Put on their throat. Let's take care of business. Get this championship.
big ring he's got.
Man, he's got flex in the ring. The assistant gave great energy. I forget his name. I'll find it out for you, too. Opponent scared when facing this Boyle County team in the sunset. Little Halloween vibe. You like to see it. Scary task for Wayne County trying to defend these Rebels' weapons. Demarie Brown, first play of the game. Juke moves, he makes look easy, but they're not easy. Cruising. Danville transfer is only a junior, too, and so is this man, Montavian Quisenberry, probably the best player in our area. Getting some serious D1 looks. When you run like this, it makes sense. Good juke moves, some good downfield blocks by the Rebels as well to get in. And then he just does it again. Sage Dawson, he doesn't have to do much work on that little reverse handoff. And let Quisenberry just do all the work. Wayne County just no shot. They absolutely roll. Boyle County does 49-14. That's the 14th straight win for Boyle County, the longest active streak in the state.
Ooh, big time. But now moving on to Pendleton County and Lex Catholic. Our crew didn't get there till halftime, so we missed quite a bit. Already at 51-0 the Knights, but the number 2 team in all of 3A weren't done. A nice little run there from 20 to get some more points on the scoreboard. Matthew Kern, who pitches it to Connor Lindberry, who scored there. So we got 13 yards out, easy score, but we got some more for you. A little shovel pass out to the left side, and he's going to dive his way in. Touchdown for the freshman, QB Grady. Not too bad there from him as Lexington Catholic just rolls in this one. 72-0, looking like a basketball score almost.
Man, they've had an up and down season since moving down to 3A, but they're still a team to watch in the playoffs, that's for sure. All right, senior night back in Lexington, homecoming festivities. Lafayette hosting Paul Lawrence. Dunbar, first drive of the second half. DJ Walker, our Fox 56 Sports Student Athlete of the Week this week. A talented player, finding Kevin Amuri over the corner for a quick 7 to give the Generals an early second half lead. Love to see the big fellas celebrate too. They work hard too. The theme of the night for Lafayette was quick yet effective passes, which would give the Generals an early third quarter advantage. Quick 3 and out. The visitors, Ben Dunbar would find some light with the INT, which would set up another lengthy drive for the Bulldogs. No Kayembe was physical all night. Another 20-yard gain to give Dunbar the advantage to score 6, and the very next play, they go on to get it done. They win a close one here in the city, 16-14.
Back out in Madison County, where we have West Jess and the Colts taking on Madison Southern Eagles for the district title.
Ooh, nice.
The Eagles flying high early, though, as Ethan Moore, he's going to keep the rock, juke a few people, bust it out right, and no one's going to catch him, folks. Number 8 is into the end zone for the touchdown. Eagles Nest loving what they see there, and they want some more. They asked for it, and they're going to get it. As the big fella, Stephen Whitehead, 41, just walking into the end zone, nice and easy for another tutty. Madison Southern dominates the Colts 39-7 and clinches the district title. So tough loss there for West Jess.
Did he do some arm waves there on that TD Selly? That's one of the nicest Sellys you'll see. That's sweet. All right, Franklin County rolling. Another team in 4A with Corbin and Boyle County. That's going to be fun to watch here in the playoffs. Up to 9-0 on the year with a shutout over Western Hills, and Woodford County bouncing back from that brutal loss to Scott County last week. They get a good one, 40-0 over Anderson County.
And then we got some more. Lexington Christian, obviously, 55-12 over West County. And then Great Crossing, 28-22 over Campbell County. So a close one out there as well.
LCA's only loss is to Boyle County, right? So, I mean, they're a legit team. All right, coming up, we got more after the break. Jordan, my favorite part of the show, Class 1A football. These small schools, they know how to ball as well. Paris, Sayre, we got it for you after the break. Stay with us here on Home Team Friday Nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
We're the West Jessamine Sigma student section, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
Oh, yeah. Great energy from both. We got both of them on the show tonight. Good for the county.
Can't say we picked one or the other.
Michael, Jordan, here on our third block here of Home Team Friday Nights. We like to do the Class 1A teams here. Paris, they had a tough loss last week to Raceland, one of the, if not the top team in 1A outside of Pikeville. They tried to bounce back tonight. You were at that game.
Yeah, they bounced back indeed. Fairview traveled far to take on Paris tonight. And we're going to start things off in the second quarter. And it's going to be Jakari Ransom. You're going to want to watch this, folks. He's going to hand it off to his halfback, Jaden Holman. He's going to take the counter left. He's going to stiff arm. Get off me, little guy. Oh, yeah. He's going to juke back inside, and he's going to turn on the afterburners. Taillights to the end zone, folks. After the made PAT, the Greyhounds lead 19-0, and it only got worse from there. They roll and win 31-0.
Man, Juju Gregory, Elijah Webb, that team's got a ton of talent. Hopefully they'll see Sayre, who we saw tonight as well back here in Lexington at the Sayre Athletic Complex. They have only allowed 8 points in each of their last 4 games coming in tonight. That is absurd. Defense was good again tonight, but the offense struggled a little bit. This was a nice play. Luke Pennington taking the snap, and Charlie Slaybaugh, a little tip to himself, and scores from 10 yards out. Sayre would miss the extra point, so it's 6-0 in the first. Spartans attacking again. Pennington in the gun over the top finds Grant Barnstead, who finds a lot of green. Takes a couple guys to bring him down inside the red zone. It was a grinder. I said they only allowed 8 points, but they scored 12. So they stay undefeated. Absolutely fantastic season from Chad Pennington and the squad, beating Eminence. First district title in school history. A lot of fun for them. All right, let's go back down 27 down the road from Boyle County was Danville at home as well, hosting Breathitt County. Bobcats haven't had the same dominant season that they had last year, making that run in the playoffs, but still got talent. Isaac Turner takes the handoff, cuts back upfield, cruises in there for the 14-0 lead over the Ads. Later in the second, quarterback Dylan Stacy, nice deep bomb to John Holland, low wobbler, but it gets there. Holland hauls it in and scores the TD. Good win for Coach Kyle Moore. I got a special spot in my heart for him, Jordan, because obviously the Eastern Kentucky flood victims. I went down there right before the season, and they were struggling, but they had an awesome season last year. Let's hope they get on a roll here in the playoffs. They get the win 50-13.
And we got some more scores for you. The Panthers of Frankfort, 43-0. Wow. How about that? Not the greatest season, but that's a great win, folks.
Strong.
And then we got some more Lloyd Memorial. The Juggernauts look like it tonight. 47-6. Pretty good.
Yeah, a couple more scores for you here. Mercer County continuing the strong play under Craig East, 48-20, and Lincoln County losing this one 37-21. So Garrett and Lincoln, the neighbors, both lose there. All right, plays of the week coming up right after the break. We have some good ones that you guys are going to vote on our website. Check them out, all 3 of them, right after the break. Stay with us.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday nights.
We had some good plays tonight. That Boyle County game I was at, those juke moves were sweet by Quisenberry and Brown, but we're not going to show you those because it's been tough. Some good competition here for these plays. Let's check out number 1, Madison Southern. QB Ethan Moore, we showed it to you earlier, breaking ankles. You like to see it. Persistence, cutting outside, getting loose for the touchdown. Moore did a lot more in this one, clinching the district title in the win over West Jess.
That's pretty good. Up next is going to be Kalen Washington for Bryan Station. He makes 1 guy miss, 2 guys miss, and he's gone, folks. The big fella putting him up and putting him down as he scores 90 yards out for a 49-3 win.
All right, play number 3, Spartans quarterback Luke Pennington. The tip drill, like to see it from Charlie Slaybaugh. Good hands right there to score the touchdown. All right, go ahead and vote for those on our website, fox56news.com. The winner is out Tuesday. I'm Michael. He's Jordan. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.